everybody, it's me, Zach, this is Judy, and welcome back to our channel. Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I've been doing a lot of reflecting on the concept of toys and the concept of having toys as an adult human. If y'all are new to my channel or don't watch every single video I post, there was like a week or two ago that I reacted to a YouTuber named Amberlynn Reed. Okay, I don't know why I'm explaining who she is, because a lot of y'all already know who she is. But she did a Dollar Tree haul, and she hauled a lot of items in this Dollar Tree haul that were toys or kid-related items. And she had a variety of reasons for getting all of these things. She did a lot to try to explain it, and one of the things that I noted, but feel like honestly, truly, I don't know that I was like trying to pass judgment about. I just simply observed that she was hauling a lot of kids' items. I was just like, this feels a little weird. It feels weird as an adult. And a lot of people in the comments had a lot of great feedback about different reasons why they have kids' items as adults and things like that, that I think really made me think about the fact that literally behind me at any given point, there are lots of children's items. And I also talked even about stickers at one point, and somebody was like, Zach, you have a water bottle covered in stickers. Like, what do you mean? Like, sometimes people like stickers, which also is true. I do have a water bottle, obviously covered in stickers, but outside of like this one and maybe this one right here, all of these were free stickers that either came with something I bought or people sent me. You know what I'm saying? For all intents and purposes, I didn't purchase these, but obviously I do have children's items, and a lot of people ask me about the things behind me, so I figured today I could tell you about a few of them. But also, for the first time ever in my life, I got an actual, authentic little Tamagotchi situation, so I figured we could unbox that together as well, because a lot of people talked about how people sometimes get kids' toys as an adult because they're trying to heal their inner child, and to some extent, I don't know how much my inner child needs healed or not, but one of the things I remember about growing up is that we just like didn't always have a lot of money, so I couldn't always get the toys that I wanted or the things that I wanted. That is kind of like the reason why, for instance, I have so many Furby things now. It's also the reason why I never had a real life Tamagotchi. I always had Tamagotchi adjacent. I remember once upon a time I had something called a Nano Baby, and I even also had something like Gigapets. The Gigapets, I feel like, were like the next best thing to a Tamagotchi at the time. But regardless, like, I was never able to get like the actual Tamagotchi moment situation, so I have one now. One of the toys on my back shelf that you might have noticed is a somewhat newer addition to my videos is this Kelly Rowland Destiny's Child Barbie. I've never opened it because honestly, I always had to say that I was getting it because I wanted to collect it. I wanted a collector's item. So I never actually played with it as a child, but it actually really did mean a lot to me. One, because I loved Destiny's Child. I loved Kelly Rowland. I still love Destiny's Child and Kelly Rowland. But two, because like at the time it was not, I was actually surprised my parents actually got it for me for Christmas, because at the time I was not out, I didn't want to talk about being gay, and for all intents and purposes it wasn't cool for me to play with Barbie dolls. But yeah, now I have her. Now she has been through a lot, like I don't know how, but the little like bands that tie her feet to the back of the box, they have somehow come apart, and also whatever was on her arms did too. So she's only being held in by this little band around her waist. Yeah, I don't honestly plan to ever take her out of the box. I think she looks great there, and I feel like someday, somewhere, somebody's gonna really want this. and I'm gonna be like, no, it's just for me. It's just for me. But also, as I'm sure you've noticed, I do have these Furbies, and these Furbies are not actually from my childhood. I did end up getting one Furby for Christmas one year, maybe my birthday. I don't remember if it was Christmas or my birthday. And honestly, I asked my mom, so my mom found Kelly while recently, like, cleaning out an old closet in our house. My mom still lives in the home that I grew up in, and so she was cleaning and she found that. But I asked her to try to find my Furby and she couldn't find it. I don't know what happened to him, her. She's nowhere to be found. So instead, I have this one, which is actually a special edition one that there's not that many versions of. It's a, like, royalty. I forget exactly what it's supposed to be. The story of the royal Furby. Oh yeah, there's a whole poem on the back. And this was sent to me by, now I don't have a P.O. box, okay? So you can't send me anything. I was actually very surprised by this and did not ask anybody to send me this, but this was sent to me by a group that got in touch with one of my moderators on Twitch who does have my address, or had my address at the time, to mail me things. I have since moved, you know, not related, but I have since moved. They got together and they found this Furby and they sent it to me. And so this one in particular just means a lot to me because it's like, oh, my fans love me. Oh, my fans love me. And they got it because I'd been talking a lot about how my mom couldn't find my Furby, how I'd been wanting to reunite with my Furby from childhood. And then this one, a lot of people always have concerns about. Her name is Big Good, and she does have appendages. I got her off of Etsy. And if you didn't know, there's a whole world on Etsy that does, like, Furby odd bodies. Basically, it's just like Furbies that have been modified to look different. So, like, in this case, she has legs and arms, but in other cases, sometimes they make long Furbies, things like that. I do want a long Furby for all intents and purposes. I just haven't, like, pulled the trigger on getting one. But I'm just, like, fascinated by these. Like, I love the odd bodies because I just feel like, one, Furbies are already kind of weird, right? Like, Furbies are already kind of a weird concept. But two, I just feel like it shows, like, that we all have a capacity to be something more than we already are. You know? I don't know if that sounds weird, but that's why I really love Big Good. Her name's Big Good because literally, that's what it says right here on the little tag. It says, my English name is Big Good. And if you don't know a lot about Furbies, I assume most people that watch me are around the same age as I am, so they know, they got the craze of the Furbies back when it happened. But they're little, like, I don't know, virtual pets in some way, and that they, like, could wake up, you could wake them up, you could talk to them. They started off speaking their own little Furby language, and then slowly, as you interacted with them more, they allegedly learned English from talking to you. Now, I don't think that they actually learned it from kids, but there were always kids at school that were like, oh my gosh, I taught my Furby how to say fuck. Like, and that's, like, not even true. I don't think that that was a thing that could happen, but I do remember kids saying that all the time. And I always loved toys like this because it was, like, some level of me, one, having a friend, and two, getting to care for something, you know? But mostly having a friend because I was a very lonely kid growing up. I wouldn't say that entirely, but, like, I had an older brother. We didn't have a lot in common, so I didn't hang out with him. So unless I got to, like, go hang out with friends on the rare occasion after school, like, I mostly came home and, like, kept to myself, did my homework, played with my own toys, video games, whatever, on my own, without other people. So it was like having a little friend with us. I love this Furby. I love this Furby. I want more Furbies. I had, obviously, this Furby crochet moment that I wear in some videos sometimes. I also have this Furby mouse pad. I just love Furbies, okay? I love Furbies. And then, of course, I have things like Funko Pops and stuff like that, but those are mostly just collector items of things I like. I have J-Hope and RM from BTS, Trixie and Katya from Drag Race, and then Wanda from WandaVision from, like, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But yeah, mostly what I want to do today is open up this little beauty. This is not the original. This is actually one I think they put out for maybe their anniversary or something, like their 25th anniversary. But you can still buy Tamagotchis today. Like, they're making them. I think they just recently started remaking them. And I thought, how fun to open this up together. So if you're not familiar with what a Tamagotchi is, it's a virtual pet. So it's kind of along, like the reasons I always wanted one as a kid was the same reason I wanted a Furby. And that's because I wanted like one, a friend, and two, something to take care of. I mean, I had dogs growing up, but it wasn't my sole responsibility to take care of them. Like that was a shared family responsibility. I also loved playing things like Neopets back in the day, which is kind of like a virtual pet thing on the internet. And I also played, I literally looked it up in preparation for making this video because I could remember playing on a website called virtualdog.com. Like, no jokes, that was the name of it. And I was just like, is this real? Was this a figment of my imagination? And I found like you know, the like archive websites that you can go back and look at a video or website from a long time ago. I found like screenshots of that website and I was like, oh my god, I love this. Like, I literally remember doing this as a kid whenever the internet came out, which was like, really, I was probably in high school when that happened. So they always came on little keychains. Like, this is the classic bead keychain. I don't know how to describe that. Like, I'm sure these little types of keychains have a name, but it comes on the little, you know, it has the little beads. This one also is kind of like trans colors. Sorry if I'm like looking at it through the viewfinder over to the side. It's kind of like these clouds, these pink, white, and blue cloud moments. It's definitely giving a little bit of trans rights, which we love over here on the Zachary Mike channel. And it does come with this little instruction booklet on how to, oh my god, it's like a lot. It's like, it's two sides, it's a lot. Also, what is this? What are these horns happening outside? Okay, so it seems like, well, let me see also if I can't get a camera so you can see what's happening, because obviously showing you on this big camera, you're not really gonna get to see what's going on. So let me try to get that set up for us. Okay, so hopefully you're gonna be able to see this on your screen as well. I'm using like my webcam from my desktop computer, so it may or may not work well, but the first thing you have to do is activate it, and that's by pulling this little tab, I think. Do you not pull it? Oh! Oh! Oh, there's an egg! There's an egg! There's an egg! I don't know, you can't see that because the lighting's not set up to show you things. Oh, there you go. There's the egg. Do I just have to wait for it to hatch? Wake up the Tamagotchi character from its million light year sleep by removing the insulating sheet. Pull paper tab from side of body. Reset if necessary by pressing the oh, I do remember. Now that I'm thinking about it, like the knockoff Tamagotchis that I had, they also always had a little bit of time where they had to hatch. Like, where you had to just wait for it while it was doing all of this. You can see the little egg just bouncing up and down there. Yeah, so it's gonna take us a second for her to show up and join us today. You gotta enter the time. And then, oh my god, there's all these things that can happen. There's a happiness and hunger status check. A discipline do I have to discipline it? I'm gonna be a horrible parent. I have to discipline it? Tamagotchi needs discipline if it beeps at you even though it is full and happy, won't eat when it is hungry, or won't play games when it is not very happy. I didn't know I was gonna have to discipline. I'm not prepared for fatherhood. I knew I was gonna have to keep it happy and fed, but disciplining it? I don't want to be the bad one. I don't want to be the bad parent. Maybe we'll ask Noel to come in and discipline the child. Converts and displays Tamagotchi's character's growth information in Earth units. Oh my god, it has, wait, I kid you not. I don't know, maybe I'll put it down here. Can you see this? It says that in this example, it says the Tamagotchi weighs 89 pounds! 89 lbs! Wow, could you imagine losing a whole Tamagotchi's worth of weight? Okay, this seems pretty self-explanatory, so now I just need it to actually hatch, you know? I just need her to actually hatch. I love the colors, though. The colors are so fun. I did a great job picking the colors. Honestly, I don't know how long it's gonna take for Sister Sue to hatch. Maybe that's just what we'll call her. Maybe we'll just call her Sister Sue, which is just a fun thing I say a lot on this channel. I grew up hearing, like, my mom and aunts and grandmas talk about Sister Sue all the time. Nobody in my family actually had a Sister Sue. There's nobody named Sue in my family, but we just talked about her a lot. So maybe this is Sister Sue, but I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take her to hatch. So I'm kind of like, do I just come back once she has and show you? I don't know. I'm very excited. I love her little checkerboard egg, if you can see that. It's going to be a blast. Does it say in here maybe how long it takes for them to be born? For them to hatch? As soon as it hatches, the Tamagotchi character will beep at you for attention. This is where the health meter comes handy. Well, that doesn't tell me how long it takes to hatch. Guess what, besties? We'll check in again in a little bit. Just as an update, it's been like, I don't know, probably almost 30 minutes, and this thing still hasn't hatched. I could just imagine if I was an actual kid, how little patience I would have for this, because I'd be like so excited to open it up and then have to wait for it to hatch. It's just bouncing. The egg is just bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Although, you know, what is that one thing? There's that one toy that was really popular a few years ago. It was definitely not my time, my generation, but like the Hatchimals. It was like a literal physical egg, and then it hatched or something, and it only hatched one time, and kids had to wait for that. So maybe kids do have the capacity to wait. I'm impatient. I had other things I wanted to do today. I had other things I was gonna do, and I just wanted to show you all about the Tamagotchi. So I might have to show you some footage whenever it happens. I don't know. But I'm not just gonna sit here all day and wait. I'm not just gonna sit here all day and wait so I can record it with my fancy camera. So wherever I happen to be at the time doing whatever I'm doing, I will show you. I was kind of hoping that I would just like will it into existence, or like manifest it into existence by turning the camera back on and being like, I've waited 30 minutes. Because really, it has. I stopped recording that last clip, so it's actually been more than 30 minutes, because I just looked at the time that I stopped recording that last clip, and it was 2:20, and now it's 2:50. So it's been over 30 minutes, if we're being honest. So I don't know. We'll see. We will see how long it takes Sister Sue to come join us. Okay, I just have to say, this little shit's literally gonna ruin my day. Which is maybe, is this supposed to simulate like actual childcare? I mean, I have dogs and I don't get annoyed by them inconveniencing me, but they're like really like a part of my planned schedule. I didn't think this was gonna take hours to hatch. Literally hours. It's 4 p.m. I'm getting ready to stream, and I kid you not, I bet this thing is going to start beeping during the stream, and I'm going to be so pissed because obviously I'm recording this, so the people that I'm streaming for won't have seen this yet, and I don't want to spoil them and let them know that I got a Tamagotchi. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you're ruining my day. You're still hatching. You're still hatching. So, I gotta go stream, but maybe by tomorrow, when I originally planned on posting this, I can actually give you an update of it being alive. Of it being alive. But so far, I'm just thinking, if I was a kid, I would be so fucking annoyed. But maybe this is also, like, the best thing a parent could get for a kid. It's just, like, literally sit in quiet, and peace and quiet, until you hatch this thing. And don't do anything, don't take your eyes off of it, just wait. Because the instructions threaten you. It says if you don't immediately take care of it once it hatches, it's going to be in for a bad time. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, but I gotta go stream. What do you mean I have to set the time? Nothing came up to say set the time. Are you kidding me? Let me go back and look. Adjust the time difference between Tamagotchi planet and Earth. First, press the middle button to bring up the timer screen. I swear to God, if that's all I had to do, hate to be me. Hate to be me. Hate to be me and not reading the instructions. I just thought that that was something... I thought you set the timer after it hatched. So I was just waiting for it to hatch. Zach, the education major, didn't read the instructions. Imagine that. Leave me alone. Are you listening? Can I get Oh! Well, oh, it's alive! It's alive! It's alive! Oh shit! It's alive! It's alive! Can we eat? I fed it. I fed it. It's eating. It's eating? I don't know. You might have missed that. Oh, the lights are on currently. Do I have to turn the lights? Oh God, it's making all kinds of noises. We're gonna play a game. Why does it just keep making that noise? Maybe I should read some where did the instructions go? Does it explain how to play this damn game? The light should be turned off when the Tamagotchi character is sleeping, or it might get restless. Just like real pets, Tamagotchi goes to the bathroom. If droppings appear on the screen, it must be cleaned up right away, or the character will get sick. Fuck. The game we're playing. So press A button until the bat and the ball icon is highlighted. Then press the B button to play the game. A number 1 through 9 will appear in the left corner. The object of the game is to guess the number lower than to choose high. Oh! Oh, I gotta choose higher or lower. Wait, is she pissed off at me? Because I'm winning? I think I'm winning, but is that gonna make the dog mad? The Tamagotchi mad? Whatever it is? To stop the game, press the C button. Wait, I'm done. I'm done. Bestie, I'm done. It's gonna shit everywhere. Is that a thing it'll do to me? Will it angry shit? My inner child is getting real fucking annoyed. Your inner child should be doing scratch art instead of this. Oh, did I just discipline it? I hate that you have to discipline it. I hate that you have to And why are you making noises at me right now? Gotta get Half Moon Joe in here for some Tamagotchi tips. Also, yeah, he was mildly the inspiration. I should say that in the video, that he's mildly the inspiration. This hits different as a 33-year-old adult, okay? The idea that it is fun to take care of another living thing, or in this case, pseudo-living thing, it hits different when you're adult. Like, why is it beeping at me right now? How do I turn off the sound? I just want to check it in silence. After Tamagotchi character has hatched, the sound can be turned off by pressing the A and C buttons simultaneously. This little shit makes me so anxious. I just keep looking like, oh my God, did he shit? Did he shit it and fart? For Sister Sue, we're using all pronouns, because I think I've used just about every single one to describe it so far. He actually did shitted. Do you see the little shit? The little shitted? There's a little poop. It's so hard to see. It does not show up well on camera. Sister Sue's first shit. Okay, good news. You probably can't see because I haven't figured out the lighting, but while on Twitch stream, little Sister Sue grew up. She added a little knob on her head, and when she eats, it looks like she's a shark because her mouth opens real wide. So, wow. Parenting, hard. Having children, hard. I mean, I have dogs, but this is a different beast. And honestly, I feel like I said this at some point on the Twitch stream, so I might be repeating myself. I know y'all love to hear me say the same thing like 2 to 3 times, but I'm curious what about me as a child was so thrilled with the idea of like childcare, of like having some kind of even non-sentient being dependent upon me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that about? I can barely take care of myself some days. Like, what is that about? So yeah, here we are. I mean, I could continue to give you updates, but this has been a journey. And thank God for my Twitch stream helping me get it set up so that I could, like, actually play it. Because we would have been waiting over 24 hours before I decided to go look at the instructions again and realize I needed to set the time. But wow, what a journey. Anyways, that's all I have time for today with this particular little nugget of a little Tamagotchi moment. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, and it's your first time here, well, subscribe for more ridiculousness and goofiness and silliness. I can't wait to have you here for future videos, and make sure to hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all of my social media. I had so much fun with y'all today. I hope you did too, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!